Magandang araw mga ka-aerial defense, may ibabahagi na naman ako sa inyo. Dahil ngayong araw na ito ay may pag-uusapan tayo tungkol sa depensa, Philippine Coast Guard sinamahan ng US Coast Guard sa West Philippine Sea, pero bago tayo magpatuloy huwag mo muna kalimutan mag-like, share and subscribe. Manatiling nakatutok sa aming channel para updated ka sa balitang militar at West Philippine Sea. Ang mga Coast Guard ng Pilipinas at US ay lumahok sa unang pagkakataon sa joint military drills, sinabi ng Armed Forces of the Philippines noong Miyerkules, na sumama sa mas malawak na pagsasanay na ginanap ng dalawang kaalyado sa West Philippine Sea. Ang Maritime Cooperative Activity ay ginanap noong Martes sa karagatan ng Palawan at Occidental Mindoro sa kanlurang Pilipinas. Ang mga Coast Guard ng dalawang bansa ay nagsagawa ng magkasanib na pagsasanay. Dinploy ng Philippine Coast Guard ang 77-meter na barkong BRP Melchora Aquino at 44 na meter na barkong BRP Malapascua, habang ginamit ng US Coast Guard ang Cocker Stratton. Ang mga Coast Guard vessels ay sumali sa Philippine Navy at Air Force assets at US Navy P-8A Poseidon Maritime Patrol aircraft sa isang serye ng mga pagsasanay kabilang ang communication checks, search and rescue at division tactics. Ang embahada ng China sa Maynila ay hindi kaagad tumubon sa kahilingan ng AFP para sa komento. Tiniyak ni Pangulong Ferdinand Marcos Jr. na ipagpapatuloy ng Pilipinas ang pagbabantay sa maritime zones ng bansa at gagawin ang nararapat na hakbang na naayon sa international laws. Sa talumpati ng Pangulo sa ika-127th anniversary ng Philippine Navy na ginanap sa Naval Operating Base sa Subic, Zambales, binigyang diin ng punong ehekutibo magpapatuloy ang Pilipinas sa pagtupad sa maritime rights nito sa pinag-aagawang teritoryo sa bahagi ng West Philippine Sea. Muling binigyang diin din ng Presidente na wala tayong isusuko at wala tayong papabayaan na teritoryo. Ipinunto din ng Pangulo na hindi ito tolerate ng Pilipinas ang anumang kilos ng kawalang galang sa soberanya ng bansa at sa mga karapatan na may kaugnayan sa pandaigdigang batas. Siniguro ng Pangulo na sa ilalim ng kanyang administrasyon ipagpapatuloy nito ang pagsuporta sa mga programa na layong gawing modernisadong puwersa ang sandatahang lakas ng Pilipinas.
The Navy proves that maritime strength is measured by the character, clarity of mission, and the commitment of those who serve. That same commitment to duty was clearly seen in the West Philippine Sea and in other maritime outposts. The Navy personnel serve as peacekeepers both in land and in sea, remaining steadfast as ever, upholding our nation's maritime entitlements with dignity and with courage. Sa kabila ng tensyon sa ating rehiyon, nananatiling matatag ang ating hukbong dagat. We stand firm. We will never tolerate any act of disrespect against our sovereignty. We will continue to safeguard our maritime zones and exercise our maritime entitlements in accordance with international law. Wala tayong isusuko, wala tayong papapabayaan. We reaffirm our commitment to being a responsible member of the international community, engaging in all matters diplomatically and upholding the established principles under international law. This obligation is reflected in our proactive and sustained engagement in international defense and security efforts. We also continue to actively participate in various exercises such as the Balikatan, Sama-Sama, Rim of the Pacific, and multilateral naval exercises, Kakadu. We have likewise conducted staff-to-staff talks with other nations, and we have hosted the ASEAN Defense Ministers meeting experts working group on maritime security. All of these are aligned with our broader efforts to foster cooperation and to maintain peace, both within our borders and across the region. In line with these endeavors, this administration remains resolute in its agenda of a future-ready and modernized armed forces of the Philippines. What we witnessed during the commissioning ceremony of the Navy's two newly acquired vessels, the BRP Miguel Malvar and the BRP Albert Mahini, is a Philippine Navy that is modernizing, that is evolving, and is ready to conduct more complex and effective operations in promoting the country's national interest. Through the AFP modernization program, especially through Horizon 3, we are investing in responsive and up-to-date assets and systems to ensure that our Navy remains a formidable force in the region. More than just acquiring new equipment, this modernization is also about empowering the Philippine Navy with the necessary skills, knowledge, tools, and sustainment that would save areas, beginning with the groundbreaking at Naval Station Nabasan and continuing with Chiquita and Grande Islands. We are also establishing the Naval Support Base in Misamis Oriental so that Sangli Point can be devoted to other uses. These efforts form part of our strategy to bolster our national defense.
Para sa mas madaming update tungkol sa ating depensa, paki-follow at like muna ng aming page na nasa description na ang link. Huwag mo na rin kalimutan mag-like, share and subscribe. Pindutin mo na rin ang bell para updated kayo sa aking mga bagong video. Maraming salamat po.